Second defence of the Lonsdale belt for Fife's Kevin Anderson, who promises us an outstanding display here. He believes he's moving upwards and will be too much for Francis Jones. But Jones ready for his moment. He's a decent operator. They touch gloves at the beginning. Respect between the pair. Is Jones good enough? 9-2 against at the bookmakers. And Glenn, he's got to fight the fight of his life, hasn't he?
He really does. He's got to be very, very mature. And, you know, he's got to do everything he can to take the play away from Kevin Anderson early. It's going to take a lot of confidence to pull this off from Jones.
Showed his heart and guts coming off the floor to stop Neil Sinclair in 5. Francis Jones, but he was blown away in a round by Stuart Elwell. Just 67 seconds. Never saw the punch coming. And Kevin Anderson with a fast start. They want to get the hooks into Jones's body early. Might have to suck some punches up. Right hand from Anderson. Here in the second. And Francis Jones caught in the neutral corner. Heavy artillery to the body from Kevin Anderson.
Well, he's having to suck it up already, isn't he, Jones? Now he's come back off the rope, starting to throw a few punches himself, got through with a nice right hand.
Better from Francis Jones, putting a combination together. Back comes Anderson.
Getting a little reckless though, Jones. He's trying to slug it out with Anderson. That would be dangerous.
Pushing that jab out. Only been beaten 3 times, Francis Jones. Almost packed it in.
Heavy right hands going in there.
Kevin.
Well, a little bit frustration might come into the work of Anderson because he's hitting Jones with good shots and he's still there.
It's that spirit of Francis Jones. Well, these punches must be having an effect.
But he is taking a lot of punches. Really good burst of shots.
Huge combinations from Kevin Anderson, and Francis Jones takes them and comes back with a right hand. What a chin, what commitment and fitness shown by Francis Jones, but it all must be getting so hard, so grueling for him.
Remember, it's also hard for Anderson to keep throwing them punches. He's done well to take these shots, but you wouldn't think he could keep taking punches like this from Anderson. Good uppercut.
Yeah, lovely shot inside against the taller man. Resilience from Francis Jones. I'll tell you what, some machismo in there as well from him. He spits out blood. Right hand from Jones. The lack of knockout power, a problem. Just marauding Anderson.
But Anderson looking very cool on the defense. Just showing his boxing skills here as well. Good counters. Making Jones miss, then coming back. Showing he's a more rounded fighter now.
Yes, he hasn't had as many fights as Francis Jones, but they've all been at a higher level. Well, if Jones comes back from what's happened so far, it would be an incredible story. But Kevin Anderson now, a burst of punches. And he's cut as well, Francis Jones, to add to the problems by the right eye. How much more can he sustain?
Valiant attempt, but he's just running into shots. A little bit too brave for his own good now. Francis Jones.
The Scottish crowd are singing. The 2 fighters open up. Anderson had to take one there. Michael Marsden looking on. More concern in the red corner. Francis Jones, been a very hard round He was nearly taken off his feet, but back he comes. Astonishing here from Francis Jones. What an effort. What a challenge. And Francis Jones, who's campaigned for a lot of his career at light middleweight. But here he comes, Francis Jones. And Anderson suddenly looked distressed by that.
Yep, on the back foot with them long right hands land.
Oh, legs buckle there. Right hand from Francis Jones. Jones goes down, but it's not a knockdown. And just when he was on top, it's been counted by Victor Lachlan. Not sure that was, but it's been counted. And just when Jones seemed to be getting a slight ascendancy, that happens to him.
Yeah, I don't think that was fair. I think he was just trundled over. Certainly wasn't hurt. Big smile across his face.
A gulp of air from Jones. Mentally, that really might be the thing that Kevin Anderson needed. But again, Jones gets through with a right hand, and Anderson just troubled by one or two of these. This is extraordinary. Oh, Anderson. Big punches raining in.
Both of them desperately tired. You just think a big shot from either one. It could be the end. Anderson on top again.
Absolutely. But the bell. Jones.
Good jab and another cut.
Oh, Jones nearly went there, but again, his feet grip the canvas, and he fires back. He must want this over, and there's an uppercut from Francis Jones here in the 11th, and Anderson comes back with one, but he's got to suck it up.
Well, this is punch for punch in the closing stages, isn't it? Another very, very good round.
11 knockouts and 19 wins, Anderson.
Really shows what sort of work and training, conditioning they've done.
Absolutely. Great work from the training camp and from the fighters. Anderson, he puts these bursts together, and it's like he must be thinking he's hitting a brick wall, he's hitting granite, because he moves away and shakes his head and shrugs his shoulders.
He's got to be careful, doesn't get caught coming in. Anderson, as he tries to unload. Desperately tired, Jones.
Wild and exciting in the final session, as it has been throughout this memorable British title fight. Oh, Kevin Anderson, surely that'll be enough, and it has been stopped in the 12th round with 1:35 left. Francis Jones doesn't survive to hear the final bell. And
good stoppage, because his legs were giving way, and he was still pressure Anderson. He still had the technique to let the shots go. His arms are coming down, and it had to be stopped then. Even though he deserved to go the distance, that was a good stoppage.
Kevin Anderson showed so much as well tonight.